Okay, today we're going to be testing out the flame tank based on the idea that the best deck in the game is supposed to be like Gren, Razorback, Sling, and that deck loses super hard to flame tank. So the idea is that we'll use flame tank against the meta deck, meta deck. Kind of the meta deck is just like Slingshot, really, though. Like, you just play like Slingshot and Razorback. But I mean, unless they're Razorback pred, flame tank should be really good against Razorback deck. So we're going to try this. This, I think, is like a reasonable 5-card deck. And Kane, I'm playing because I can't beat Predator, really, without Kane. But we're going to try and avoid actually using the Kane. Now, I'm not sure about these flamers, because we do have flame tank. I think the problem is, if you have rifle buggy, you can get into a situation where you can't afford your flame tank and you just die before you get there, because your opponent has, like, shock trooper. Like, I'm opening buggy, and then my opponent has, like, shock pred. I'm just never gonna, like, I'm just dead to shock pred. That's kind of the problem. Like, but flame tank doesn't even help you that much against shock pred. I guess then Kane has to save the day, but that's not great either. Whereas if you have flamers, you can at least toe-to-toe the flames against the shocks. I could, of course, do wheel flame, but I think that buggy tank is like a really good combo that beats a lot of things early game, which gives you time to get to flame tank. So anyway, I'm going to try this, I think. We'll be opening buggy even though we have rifles. The reason for this is so that if we're in a bad matchup, we can just make rifle laser and try and get flame tank as quickly as possible. But we'll see how it goes. You learned today your phone Android version is too high for rivals. I have seen that message. It doesn't actually stop you from using rivals. You can, I think you have to download with the APK though. If you download it with the APK, then you can still play rivals on your newer Android. It just doesn't like want you to download it. It looks sad behind me. Yes, I am moving in 2 days, so it's very packed up. There's very little left on display. We've still got the rivals poster. I guess I could take this box down. This makes it look even more depressing. Oh no! There are bikes coming! Alright, let's get the tank. See if the buggy can kill one of the bikes. It did, nice. Cool. He might just spam bikes at me. Oh, he's gone straight into the laser, okay. How much do I care about this bike attacking my half? I think not enough to do anything about it. I think we're just going to focus on getting the missile. That Banshee's kind of annoying. Alright, maybe I'll send the tank back now since there's no targets for it anyway. It is awkward to have a unit heading back to my harvester though, as the missile's about to fire. Okay, looks like we're going to get missile. Flame tank hasn't looked like it's going to be particularly good so far, so he's obviously going to try and get my harvester with his Banshee, because he's, you know, a human being who has the harvester lust. Yeah, flame tank doesn't look particularly great in this matchup, but obviously it's still got 1 million hit points and will kill lasers really quickly, so it's probably decent. How close are we to flame? We're actually super close to flame tank already. I mean, flame tank it'll kill his lasers, it'll beat buggy 1v1, it'll beat bikes 1v1. I think the flame tank should be okay. You won't be expecting a random flame tank as well. Of course, Banshee is going to be a problem. We don't really have anything that beats air straight up. Like, our best answer to Banshee is laser troop, or our own Banshee. Yeah, I mean, his lasers are going to get absolutely slaughtered. The only thing we lose to here is multiple Banshees. Alright, flame tank OP. I mean, flame tank will slap these bikes. These bikes aren't going to do anything against flame tank. He could have put an obelisk down, I guess, but he would have had to do it at some point earlier because the flame tank will kill it instantly if it's next to it or very close.
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
I just realized this is Rog, like as in Roger, for short for Roger. I was like, Rod G. Just realized it's Rog. He's just split it for some reason. Alright, buggy opening is fine, I think. We could open rifle, but I actually think buggy opening is just kind of better. Rod is a G. I'll tell you who is a G is Nod. Nod Crush. That guy's a true G. Second half. I guess we'll go second buggy. Just because we really don't want him to stall at all. He's gonna make an orca, like... I'm actually so certain of it that I'm literally just gonna make a laser now. Oh shit, War Factory? Oh no. I've misidentified what my opponent was gonna do. Although he doesn't actually... Oh, there's the air tower. Alright, cool. It's okay. Caught for a second. And there's the tech lab. Holy shit, he's really hammering those... Really hammering those tech buildings. I'll just wait and see what he makes, I guess. Obviously wanna have access to obelisk when his tech unit rolls out. Oh, it's an orca. After all that, it was still orca. What a joke, man. What an absolute joke. Juggernaut. Oh my. That is unexpected. That's unfortunate. I can't really use obelisk against Juggernaut. But then he doesn't have any way to stop my banshees killing it, so he's got a hammerhead now. It's kind of scary. He knows the game is over, right? Rog, my guy, are you aware the game has ended? I guess now he knows. He knows now. Alright, well there you go. That was a close game.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
I have not yet found a gym in City Skyline. I don't know how you make a gym. I don't know where it... Maybe it's under... Oh, you know what it might be? It might be under... you can unlock different parks and rec items. One of them is like sports parks. So there might be a gym there. That seems like it would make sense. Pitbull? This is like the dream opening when you open buggy and your opponent opens rifle and then goes into light war factory. That is the dream for tank buggy. Because you don't have to switch building. They've put a bunch of money into tech switching. And you can just make your war factory units. And your tank slaps their light vehicle. So this is actually like the ideal situation. You think you can run from me? The buggy master? We can actually tech switch very quickly into rifles as well by having rifles in the deck. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you see, like, it's just not close. Like, it's such a bad start for the opponent to have opened like rifle into the like war factory. Just the absolute worst. Now again, we haven't seen anything that makes flame tank look like it's going to be any good, but we will of course make one just because it's a ball of stats. Like if we get there, we'll obviously make one. Have to wait and see what he's waiting for. It's Orca because he's a GDI player, so that makes sense. Even if he kills the tank off, it's not like that big a deal. Like we're trading the tank which costs 70 for the Orca that costs 70, and the tank has already killed a bunch of stuff, so really not a big deal. I'll make some lasers as well. The game's almost over though, so yeah, I need to speed things up. Obviously we can just obelisk here, and then he can't even use his pit bulls, so it's just all over. Yep, very dominant for this deck, but again, didn't really get to use the flame tank. We need to find someone who has like Gren or Razorback to see if the flame tank actually does enough.
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Jug 06.
Building online. Unit ready.
Let's find out what Jug is up to. Double harvester, perhaps? No, harvester drone swarm. Interesting. If ever there was a man who was going to make an orca, this is it. Now the question is, do I go laser or banshee? He actually has a barracks already, which is surprising. Maybe he's going to make grens? Holy shit, he did make the grens. This is the matchup where we need the flame tank, or like the flame tank should be insane. I mean, we haven't seen the rest of his deck, but you can assume anyone who has grens is probably going to really struggle with a flame tank. So we're going to try and keep our costs down. Yeah, try and keep our costs down and get to flame tank as quickly as possible. If we just make rifles and lasers, then we should be able to make it pretty quickly to flame tank. The sniper gren, yeah, this guy's definitely hosed when we get if we get a flame tank, this guy's definitely dead. Although it looks like he's kind of dead anyway. There it is, flame tank, 1 minute 30. Pretty quick flame tank. A second harvester from our opponent. Good timing as the game ends. A classic, a tale as old as time. Oh, flame tank. Strong unit. Strong unit.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Turk. I don't know what this is. I don't know what language that is. I feel like I should, but I don't. That's a quick unit on the pad. We might wait. That's fine. If it came off the pad again, there's potential rush, but it didn't, so... Oh, hello. Is he no-halving? Kind of looks like a no-halve. I drove my buggy into this concave, so I think it's actually going to die. Yeah. That's not great. I definitely want to stall, because it looks like he's no-halve. I don't actually need to kill his shit, I just need to stall out. Oh, he does have a harvester. Even so, I think we want to stall for a bit. Roll the tank up. This is again ideal situation.
I know last night was Halloween and all, but I don't believe George when he says that's a Snickers in his bed.
Wow, bro. So harsh to George. Alright, so again, this is kind of what you want. You want your opponent to open barracks and then go light vehicle. Should be fine here. Yeah, we're fine. We have time for the second tank. He should have probably made like some lasers at some point in there. Too late now, fam. Too late now. Alright, so we can get rifles, and again, we'll just kind of keep it low-key. Keep our costs down while we wait. A Giga Cannon, interesting. Very interesting. Probably should have made the Giga Cannon earlier if you wanted to like win the missile. I could obelisk this Giga Cannon. That's probably the correct play, actually. Although maybe I shouldn't do it now. Like, I think I should obelisk the Giga Cannon, but I should wait. Oh, he's got Chuggy as well. Interesting. That's pretty common with Giga, actually. Alright, I think now is probably the time. Yeah, it seems like a pretty well-timed obelisk, if you ask me. I'm no expert, but I would say that was a pretty well-timed obelisk. Alright, see ya, Gokturk. A classic Jade Giga Cannon deck. Classic Jade Giga deck.
Bounty complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Dark Fury. Sounds pretty scary. That was again a quick unit. I'm gonna wait and see if something shows up on my half. No, okay. I was just checking. Oh, hello, dog's on my half. The no half MG? If you go dog opening, it usually means MLRS. He does have a harvester. Alright, he did go pitbull. That's good. Roll our tank out. I want to definitely stall here for as long as I can. I want to scout as well, see if he has like missiles incoming. Turret, that's surprising. I'm just not going to make anything yet in case he goes Orca. And again, we'll just stall. Nothing? Grens, okay. Pretty scary. Alright, cool. Got the missile. So we're gonna play super cheap and try and rush out a flame tank, because that should beat Gren deck super hard. How close are we, flame tank? Pretty close actually. Really very close. Flame tank is not super expensive. As long as you're not forced to make multiple tanks by something, getting a flame tank isn't that difficult. Flame tank's so insane. Such a strong unit. Yeah, nice turret. What armor type is turret again? Is it structure? I mean, this thing will melt pit bulls as well. Like, it's not. You don't have to fear pit bulls with a flame tank. Yeah, flame tank's insane. Razorback, you got it, boss man. So it was Razorback Gren. This is the deck that I wanted to test the flame tank against, and he just can't ever beat a flame tank. His deck literally can't beat a flame tank because his answer to vehicles is infantry, so he just insta folds to flame tank. Yeah, there you go. Proof of concept right there. Easy, boys.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Hopax. That's almost certainly not how that's pronounced. The other thing that's depressing about the background is the hideous curtains, because we had to put back up the original curtains before we move. So that does make it way sadder. Those curtains are so ugly, man. Very happy about moving and getting my nice curtains back. I'm just going to go straight into rifles because he's got double harvester. I shouldn't really have let him on the pad. I should have blocked him from getting onto the pad. Like I shouldn't have, because he got some stall there. I should have really been like on this tile, so that if he wanted to fight my buggy, he had to let me charge the whole time. Let's see what he makes next. Still just a barracks. Temple. Just straight into temple, okay. Actually, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going to build this tank and try and harass his harvester a little. Probably a bad plan. Flame tank. Okay, well, turns out the tank was a good build anyway. Is he going to just try and flame tank my base? I've seen that so often where people, like, just go flame tank first tech unit and just immediately try and roll it at your base. Well, if that was his plan, it has failed miserably. Basky boy. You got it, man. That's a pretty serious tech unit right there. I guess I should make a flame tank to clear the lasers quickly. Obviously it'll die fast to a basilisk, but also it'll actually clear the lasers. Confessor? Friend. That's a sad day if your tech unit is Confessor and you're against flame tank. Yeah. You. That game was close, as they say.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2.
I think a lot of fuel is like pea protein, actually. Alright, GT Dave. Why are you playing McNeil, my guy? Very sus to see McNeil.
Building online. Unit ready.
Need to make sure he's not like no half MGing. He's got a Pip already, so I guess not.
Unit ready.
Scorpion ready to sting.
Now, the chance of me being able to kill 2 dog squadrons and a Pitbull before the missile fires is basically 0.
Unit ready.
Scorpion rolling. Story to nod. Blowing the tank
As long as I can stall a little bit. Oh, maybe actually. We killed the 2 dog squadrons. There goes a Pitbull. Alright, I think we're alright actually. I think we did manage to do it in time. Alright, feels good, man. Grens again. Alright, we'll do the same strategy as before. Make only cheap units. Aim for a 1 minute 30 flame tank. I don't think there's any way we do the 130 flame tank. Because we did make multiple buggies. Definitely going to stall out though, because we obviously want to get to our... thingy. Oh yeah, Gren Sniper. This deck folds to flame tank for sure.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline.
We just need to save it for a flame tank here.
Scorpions are stinging the tail. Glory to nod. Blowing them apart.
Unit offline.
Scorpion ready.
Unit ready.
Alright, this should be GG.
Unit offline.
Yeah, this is the deck. This is the deck I wanted to have flame tank against. Like Razorback. Razorback Gren. This is the deck I wanted to try flame tank against.
Unit ready.
Got him! That deck can never... I really don't think that deck can ever beat a flame tank. Seems completely unbeatable.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Rich Warren 13. Do you think he's called Rich Warren because it's Warren Buffett? Because he is a Rich Warren. That would make sense.
Building online.
Dog opening. Feels bad. What do you mean no word for French fries? So like Americans call what we in the UK call chips, Americans call French fries. But then French fries are a type of chip, like they're a type of potato chip. Not crisps, not the things that Americans call chips. But like there is like the thin one, like the specifically like thin potato chips are French fries. So by calling all chips French fries, you don't really have a word for French fries anymore. Because you call all chips French fries, so... I need to put the buggy up here. Surprised he hasn't made more jumpers to get on the pads, but I guess it's fine. You like steak cut chips? I like the curly... Not curly, sorry, I don't like curly. I like crinkle cut. Crinkle cut is my favorite. Crinkle cut is my jam. So we don't really have to make flame tank against shocks, but since it's in our deck and it will be insane versus them, that is what I'm going to try and do. Again, we have an opponent like he has jump jets. Jump jet's probably his main anti-vehicle unit, so he should be really weak to flame tank. Like he should be super weak to flame tank. It's really unusual to have jump jets and then also like a tank or something, so if he has jump jets, he probably doesn't have a decent answer to flame tank. He might have an Orca, I suppose. That seems like his most likely out. He has Solomon, obviously. didn't manage to hit anything with it. Amazing. Amazing.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Cue ball control 1.
Building online.
Rifle opening, you'd love to see it. We played against the Razorback Gren deck a couple of times now, and it has like instantly folded when we made Flame Tank. We also played against Sniper Gren, which also instantly folded when we made Flame Tank. So I kind of think the test of, is this deck great if people are playing Grens? Obviously yes, like it just absolutely dominates against Gren. Grens get absolutely dumpstered by this deck. As we want to see, the Pitbull, that's the ideal situation for us. Then we'll make some rifles so we can tech switch cheaply into the answer to missiles. Because if you just keep making buggies, like they do win 1v1 against missiles, but they're like kind of inefficient at 30 cost. Oh shit, hang on. Ooh, oh, that was close. They're kind of inefficient at 30 cost, and they don't win by like a huge amount, they win by a little bit, so it's not great. Whereas if you can switch into the rifle to kill off the missiles, that's obviously a hard counter and it's cheaper. Okay, there's the Orca, which is the scariest unit, but we've already won the missiles, so it's not that big a deal. We could go, yeah, we'll just make the Banshee, it's fine. Orca is definitely like the scariest unit for this deck. This deck would actually kind of like Phantom because Orca's so scary, but it's not a deck that can afford to play a Phantom. Like you have to have the cheapness. We will make a Flame Tank. Then after we made the Flame Tank, we'll just make Banshees so that we can shut down any incoming Orcas, because that's like the most likely thing he'll want to make against Flame Tank for obvious reasons. Yeah, there it is. It's already over, bro. It's already over. You can't beat the mighty Flame Tank. Easy 10-0 with the Flame Tank deck. Very easy 10-0. Alright, feels good, man. We beat multiple Grenadier decks as well. Like, we absolutely dumpstered multiple Grenadier decks. As soon as the Flame Tank came out, it was just over. Like, we were winning before the Grens came out, and then the Grens come out and you, like, slow play for a little bit, and then you make a Flame Tank and they die. So, yeah, like GT Dave, Dark Fury, this Jug guy, like multiple players that just got smashed by the Flame Tank. So there you go, Flame Tank, definitely potential as an out if those people playing Grens. It's not that difficult, like they're quite cheap, you can get them out reasonably easily. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you at the next one.